length of the campaign. So that'll just about. Minor League Baseball is live and on. Number 24, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, this lineup's got to go about it a little bit differently, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They're in the bottom third in slugging percentage in the league. But they can string some hits together, manufacture some runs, create some problems on the base pass, being aggressive, and try and attack you that way. Be on the lookout for that.
Radford has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
Set to get his day started, Gil Hernandez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out, and that misses. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Striding forward now is the DH, Richie Sparks. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch misses the throw down. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in, Elliott McDermott, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success. Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Eat it. Cut it right there.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Zach Gutierrez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. That's in there, base hit. McDermott is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reyes looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as they move on top 4-0.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you could see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Batting ninth, first baseman.
Into the box, David Delgado, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one. Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1 and 2.
Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Marquez on the move. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Altuna's out in front, 4-0. Stepping up to the plate, Gil Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The batter, number 3.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, digging for 2. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.